That's a big if, and let's see if they can actually get that dream, almost miraculous-like scenario for the start of this. Their eyes set on ending this with a sweep win against ZETA.
A 2-0 in sight for the Mongolian team.
It will just be both teams disengaging.
Yeah, playing selflessly, helping to make sure that that green camp doesn't get stolen. And the emblems so far, ordinary so far, but Bankai pushed back.
You also see there the benefit early on of just having the CC in the gold lane. That could have been a huge threat into invade of ZETA. I think it was also just really good understanding by Bright the limit of the Kalei, knowing that
it's not easy to kill.
Really good wave by ZETA here, holding it in. I don't think Bankai will hit level 4.
Yeah, that's a good freeze to kind of deny that, and they will send...
But Bright got the kill on the jungle. Zexora with a puncture away from the taunt, and that really halts ZETA's tempo.
But Bankai said, I'm in the bush. You really want to do this against me? Against the Yuzhong with my Petrified?
But this kind of breaks the chain and kind of the pattern we talked about, that ZETA's early game will not be the best. That Lapu Lapu was able to bag 2 kills, which means it will be quite fast to contest the objectives. Right? Close by the Katsu. Wings by Wings will save him.
Good save on the Pure.
They still have it in them to pull off a surprise pick, but it's going to be a little bit harder now because Zone seems to be just committing a lot of rotations together as a team. The Kalea...
Very, very quick. On the Lancelot. Yeah. Get those blades going. But yeah, so far, Team Zone is able to stabilize that lead that ZETA Division was able to get. But that was only to Junichi. So again, it's Junichi always becoming the anchor for ZETA Division. It's very easy to be close to proximity with your teammate. But as a Lapu Lapu, you kind of have to stand your ground by yourself.
And if ZETA Division aren't careful, Kenny is going to have to add an S at the end of his name because he's just going to keep popping heads here with him being able to freely free hit.
We have quite a bit of a crowd here. Eyeing the wildcard teams. We do have a guy with the Onyx jersey as well, Onyx merch. I think he's looking for Onyx next opponent.
It's going to mean every objective on this side of the map is going to be a hard time for ZETA Division every time.
Yeah, no control here. Hold on, Turtle, that's going to be the Tsunami Slam, locking him down. Cage with a lot of damage. Again, Zexora with the red trip. Petrified Furious dive! Baiting out the Purify from Weeman.
So beautiful from Team Zone, so flexible. They have the front to back with the Kimi and the CC, and then they have to dive too with the Lancelot and the Yuzhong. So far, Team Zone, they have control. So much control.
Double bump.
That is not going to be good. Tennis has been starving and now will continue to starve in this game for buffs and resources. They did not get to see the interchange of crowd control from Kani and June. It was just all dive, all go, and that made it easy for Bankai to set things up. Even though there was an initial 2-for-1 lead in favor actually of ZETA Division because of Zexora's easy dive straight to the back, that lead just immediately went away.
Exactly. The far lanes, and that kind of makes ZETA Division quite wary of those side lanes. They kind of they have to address a few members up top, down bottom, but so far it's working for Team Zone.
You doing plays? That we just saw an example of. Yeah, they're compensating.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of the game, right? We've always been saying that. It's just trading. Make sure we're getting a good thing if a bad thing happens. So, but maybe they want to minimize the bad things just a little bit.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe.
That is a big traction pulse, buddy. If it gets Junichi, your frontliner, that much HP. Kate mentions Weeman is jumping on that.
Beautiful reactive flicker from Kenny. Farms down the players of ZETA Division. This Kimi hurts a lot. Let's take a look at that mid turret taken down. They have the Lord up top too. Win rate prediction by Realme 15 Pro.
That is very generous.
Yeah.
62%, 74%
oh, there we go.
now.
Okay.
Real time.
That's
by Realme.
That's fact right there.
That's a little bit more.
Able to dash away from the traction pulse. 10. Trying to clear the wave here for the second, but that's 10! Oh, what? He jumps in with the Traceless onto 4 of Team Zone's members.
A defensive tool used offensively without any follow-up. More
for sure.
Finger moment. Yeah, might be.
It has to be, right? There's no way you would intentionally dive into 4.
That was definitely more like a 3 than a 10. Could be jitters, could be experience, who knows? Again, no, the early to mid game was handled a little bit better by ZETA Division, but then over time it was just Team Zone showing up. Based on everything that we...
no Purify Blue Manette. Oh my god, tossed around. Kani trying to survive now, puncture in. They're going to take it as slow as they can. They've already got 2 base turrets, and usually That's enough. But teams don't want to end the game, I feel. That's a mountain shotgun landing. Buncash able to escape now.
Pushing for them. They're going to go for the Lord. The wiser choice. Instead of going and forcing the end up top, it's going to be defended by ZETA Division. They are still yet to crack.
That's scenarios where ZETA Division are banking on a team zone mistake. That's really the only way that they could get back into this. Of course, if someone from team zone has an error, then ZETA needs to capitalize on it. But with the lead that team zone have, they have done everything right so far for, let's say, the past 6 minutes. No errors.
Not at all.
Yep.
And it's a 10,000 gold lead. For this to be turned around. Oh, yikes. This looks like it's going to be the final siege of the game, man. Black Dragon form already, Moiman and... Oh, we still did a lot of damage when he gets petrified. Distraction pulls as well. Zixora head will fall. That's an AOG. Oh, Zixora down. Moiman still doing a lot of damage. Wait, this could be it. Hold on. McKenny fully stacked up on the Sky Piercer now. K in the...